Our today's topic is moving forward. So I hope we can remove this slide now. When we say moving forward, it looks like something was holding you back, and there is a chance which holds you back. So when we say moving forward, like we are at the end of this year, and must we inside we are planning to let go of a few things, let go of few emotions, let go of few mistakes, and we want to go ahead, to go forward. We don't want to look back. Why? Because something at the back is holding me. It doesn't allow me to go ahead. What is that? The regrets of my mistakes are actually stops me to move forward. Whenever I say, I'm sorry, whenever I say, I want to go forward, that means you are feeling that you are holding on to something. It is good to realize your mistakes. It is good to feel that I was wrong at this time. It is actually very appreciated that you are able to identify your mistakes. You are able to take some positive feedback from your mistakes. It is good to learn from my mistakes, but it is bad to hold on my mistakes. I did something wrong. I'm sorry, knowingly or unknowingly, I did something wrong. And then I thought, I want to go ahead. I just want to get rid of this feeling, and I'm not able to do that. This is holding on my mistakes. And this makes you weak and weak every day. Number of time, I am busy with myself, understanding why I made this mistake. Number of time, I am not forgiving myself. Number of time, I victimize myself for my mistakes. Look, whenever I do a mistake, of course, the consequences are not positive to me. Whenever I understand that it was a mistake because of a negative consequence. That's it. Something, when the result goes wrong, then we think about the process, where the process went wrong. So whenever you did a mistake, you come to know that, because result is already out, and then only you come to know that it was your mistake. So that time, if you keep carrying that mistake in your mind, thinking, how could I? This was not correct. I should have thought before. Yes, you should have thought before, but at this moment, that mistake is done. So instead of repenting on that mistake, it is good to realize, learn, and change. Otherwise, it so happen, if I repent in a negative way, if I keep carry the burden of that mistake on my head, if I keep carry that sorrow and pain of my loss, or the burden of doing something wrong, and I keep thinking negative, I'll be crushed by the weight of my mistakes. So mistakes are not those things to keep on your head. Actually, mistakes are those things to keep under your feet. Make a platform of your mistakes. Learn from it. Eliminate wrong choices. Think about, where did you go wrong? How things could be settled? If I get this chance next time, what could be my approach toward the work? Think about it. Stand on the platform of your mistakes. Rise up, take an experience, and move forward to a new work. If you keep canceling your works inside, just because you commit a mistake, say, for example, there are a number of people who learn driving and sometimes they get a car crash or something. They start feeling a lot of fear inside. And after that, after a certain period of time, they regain the confidence and they start driving again. So if I do not forgive myself inside, I won't be able to move forward. If I keep thinking, this wrong was wrong in my life, this wrong was something where this wrong was uh, something, a blunder, and I cannot overcome with that. So later, I won't be good for anything. So any mistake is somewhere associated with your wrong belief or less of attention, or maybe casual approach towards situations, and maybe some core reason would be there. In these core reasons, you need to come up with the real reason of your committing mistake. It may be a sense of jealous, it may be a sense of laziness, it may be a sense of hatred, it may be ego or anything. If I am able to understand that real core problem of committing this mistake, it will be easier not to commit this mistake next time. So instead of churning the problem all the time, it is good not to churn the problem, but learn from the problem. And learning from it and rest, profit and loss, result and process, keep it under your feet. Make a platform of it. Stand over it. Rise up from your mistakes. Committing mistake, unless and until it is not a crime, you committing a mistake. Mistake itself is something unknowingly, uninformed. You did it uninformed. Well, if you were informed, if you know it very well, and then you did something, so it is no more a mistake. It is going to be a wrong decision. So I'm not talking about wrong decision. I'm talking about mistake. So if you commit a mistake, it is not uh, very that wrong that you cannot commit a small mistake. Look, we are human beings. We learn from our mistakes or others' mistakes. So in order to develop myself, I need to learn from my mistake. Why I commit this mistake? It's a big question to deal with. So deal with this question next time before you commit any mistake. But this time, when it is done already, do not deal with this question. This is not, why I commit this mistake. This is going to be a mistake. This question to be dealt before committing any other mistake. So it is important, if I want to step forward, look, when we walk, it looks like Earth is going back. I push the Earth back and I move forward. Actually, earth was not moving. I was moving. But I feel like I push the earth back and I step forward. So actually in our daily life also, I need to push a few things back. Coming to the end of this year, there may be number of goods and bads, rights and wrong, went on, when have been going on in our life. And it takes a lot of courage and positivity to really uh, realize that I commit a mistake. If you commit a mistake, you realize it, you start having a positive energy in you. This positive energy will give you a type of sense of, sense of good feeling inside. Once you realize you are open for development, you are open for corrections, and you are open for change. And this is moving forward. When I am open for a change, I'm able to push the earth back and to step forward. How to push it back? If you want to push it back, you have to keep it under your feet. So do not carry the burden. Carry the enthusiasm and courage not to repeat it, not to get cheated again, not to repeat mistake again, not to decide wrongly next time, and get working on it. Well, when I decided I will not get cheated again, so story doesn't end here. When I decided I will not be get cheated again, then you have to start the story from this orientation next time. What were the things which I neglected this time so that I was cheated this time? So when you question yourself that what were my mistakes, where I give less of attention, what was the moment where I was not alert, what is the point which made me not seeing that this problem is coming in my life? So what are the things which make this result hidden from me all the time? Why I was not able to make out that this will go wrong? Why I never think of this result? All these questions, once you answer, what was the reason inside me? Why I was not able to see the result for beforehand? Why I was not able to make out that in some circumstances it is going to get wrong? Why, what was the reason inside which made me to commit this mistake? It was any um, attachment or ego or jealousy, hatred, whatever it may be. If I am able to answer these questions, I am ready to push this mistake backwards and to move forward, because the things, the juice of the essence of my mistake, I'm ready to squeeze it out and rest all husk, all burden, loss and pain and feeling of frustration because of wrong result, because of my mistake. I throw away all the husk back of myself. I'm not carrying it. So if you really want to move forward in your life, squeeze the essence of your mistakes. Essence, the core reason, the reason of not understanding the result, the reason of not making it out, that in some scenario that may go wrong, the reason of making myself overconfident or whatever it may be. So take the essence. When I think I need to move forward, I have to allow things to go back. I have to turn around from those things. If I keep myself repeating in my mind, if I keep things repeated in my mind, these things are not going to go back. I'm not yet turned around. So stop repeating that mistake in your mind. If you want to move forward, take the essence, stop repeating it. Because the number of time you repeat, the number of time you victimize yourself, number of time you feel pity, and the same number of time you actually decrease your energy strength. And so you become weaker and weaker every day. Don't repeat. Repeat the essence. Squeeze the essence, repeat it, but do not narrate the whole story. If you are ready with your essence, then if you tell that story to somebody, it will be easier for you. Look, I understand that I had an ego, and that is why I wasn't able to, the other person was smart enough to satisfy my ego. So in that pseudo satisfaction, I wasn't able to see that this wrong is coming to me. And so I got cheated. So you are just carrying the essence. Otherwise, what you will do, if you have to tell the story of this mistake, you'll say, look, that person was like that, the situation was like that, and I was young, or I was like that, and I was not in me, I was under influence, and that is why I got cheated. Actually, when you narrate a story, giving a reason, means a, a story telling that every other person is wrong, or situation was wrong, or time was wrong. That means you have not yet squeezed the essence of your mistake. The moment you will realize your mistake, you take the essence of your mistake, you will be ready with your own reasons, your mistake. This was a weakness in me, and this weakness was nurtured, and that is why I ended in wrong result. So remember that if you really want to move forward, if you want to push back your mistake, take essence and throw away the husk backwards. So when we move forward, the third thing is, I should know the pathway to go ahead. Moving forward means I should know the clarity for going forward. So when I say I want to go forward, I'm going forward. That means I have a goal. I have a target. I have plans to work on it. So if you want to get rid of your past mistake, if you want your mistakes to be your platform for your success, plan for it. Plan for your good future. Plan not to repeat it. How will you behave next time? Whenever you say that, I will not commit this mistake next time, do you have some plans? Do you really plan for it? Next time when the same situation will come, what will be your reaction? Plan for it. Plan for it. If you don't have any plan today, you will fail next time again. So plan for it. Moving forward is clarity of your goal. Moving forward is making the platform of your mistake. Moving forward is taking the essence of my mistakes, not blaming others or situations, It is only my reasons. So if you really want to move forward from this year to ahead year, let's throw away all the husk which makes burden on my head, all wrong results, bad emotions, failures, maybe losses, all those things. Throw it off and just carry the essence. Have some plans not to commit this next time. So let's meditate for a moment. We will show you meditation screen, and you can focus on the screen. Sit comfortably. Keep your eyes open. You can focus on the screen. Now, think about all those painful mistakes which are drowning you. Think about how your life feels when you feel you did something wrong. Now, visualize a bright sun in front of you, a whole enlightened pathway towards your goal. You are standing in the middle of the road. You have a lot of luggage which carries husk of pain and sorrow and wrong results. You are with your luggage at the middle of the pathway. Open your suitcase. Take one small tiny bag out of your suitcase. The essence of whole previous year. The one tiny small bag, which is almost of your palm size. Take this bag out and simply slide away your big luggage. Visualize the luggage of husk, the big luggage, sliding back. You're not looking at it. You are aware of the sound. It is just going away from you. You carry one small tiny bag in your hand. You know, this was my weakness, and that is why I did some mistakes. You know that next time I won't repeat it. Now open this small tiny bag. See inside. Plan for yourself. Next time, I will remember this. What were the qualities which I missed last time? This time, I will use these qualities. This time, I'll be successful. Step forward towards the sun. Your way is bright. You are face to face to the sun. Your future is in your hand. Step forward towards your bright future. Keep walking. Om Shanti.